Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Tune In Tuesday video. This week I've got my protective gear back on, and that is because we've come to Cornwall's recycling centre in Bodmin, and we've been granted behind the scenes access to see what really goes on with our recycling. So let's go have a look. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing us go around the recycling centre. We must say a massive thank you to Natalie and Tom and the rest of Suez for giving us the chance to have that behind the scenes look in at what happens to our recycling in Cornwall at the recycling centre in Bodmin. It must be said, we were so impressed by the centre of how efficient it was at getting the best possible outcome for our recycling. Hopefully you saw that the plastics were all sorted efficiently and hand picked, and then the cans were removed from the giant magnet, and then the paper and cardboard were sorted efficiently, and then everything was baled, and then the glass and the textiles, everything just seemed to run so smoothly and efficiently, so we were really impressed with that. We were also very impressed, and hats off to all of you that are recycling. It looks like you're doing a really great job. Everything seemed to be sorted appropriately, everything seemed to be clean, so it was really, really great to see that. We do unfortunately have some unanswered questions still. We now know that all of the recycling is reprocessed in England, but it's a sort of grey area on that reprocessing and what happens afterwards and where it's sent. But hopefully we will have that information for you. We're really pushing for it. A few things that I actually learned at the centre, and you guys might not know too, is that for milk cartons and other plastic bottles, the lids can actually be recycled now. The materials used to be different in that the bottle was a different plastic to the lid, but now they're the same. So if you want to recycle, say, a milk carton, when you've finished with it, just empty it out, clean it out, and then squeeze the air out and put the lid on and put it in your recycling bin. Make sure you do squeeze all the air out, because the guys in there did tell us that occasionally when it's being baled, one will just go bang and scare them all. With your glass recycling, please make sure that you remove the metal caps on some of the bottles, because it will just make the recycling system more easy. What else was there? Oh, textiles. I didn't know this, but you can actually recycle your textiles curbside. If you put them in a bag and put them on top of your glass recycling, they will take them and take them to be recycled. Often people can be discouraged because it's happened a few times to us where there's been the wrong thing in the recycling and the people won't take it. Now, they did say at the centre that they usually will take it and they will sort it themselves, seeing as it is all hand-picked. If somebody doesn't take your recycling for whatever reason, please do not be discouraged, because it is so important for the waste that we have. Try and recycle as much as possible. Also, black plastic cannot be recycled. No matter how well you clean it or whatever, black plastic will not be recycled. But the main message is that you should have seen from the video that the most amount of waste we saw at the centre was plastic. So although it's brilliant that we are recycling all of the stuff that we're using, it's still far too much and we cannot be reliant on recycling. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week for next week's Tune In Tuesday video.